The story of the morning. Star and the Prince of the Host is one of the oldest tales in existence, a story of two sides of the same coin, cosmic brotherhood, and the first war ever fought, the spark of creation. In the beginning, before time was measured by the ticking of clocks or the rotation of planets, there was only the source, the infinite light. From this primordial energy, the archangels were brought forth. While many believe they were simply servants, ancient lore often suggests that Lucifer, the light bringer, and Michael, the who is like God, were created as twins. They were the first and the most beautiful expressions of the source's power. A Lucifer was the reflection of the source's beauty and intellect. He was the seal of perfection, adorned with every precious stone, vibrating with the music of the spheres. And Michael was the reflection of the source's will and justice. He was the steady hand, the protector, and the silent strength that balanced Lucifer's brilliant radiance. They were two halves of a divine whole, one representing the light that illuminates, the other representing the light that protects. The fracture, the rebellion. Lucifer's name meant bearer of light, and for eons, he was the brightest in the celestial court. However, because he was given so much brilliance, a seed of pride began to grow within him. He began to look at his own reflection rather than the source from which his light came. He looked at the newly created humanity and felt a surge of envy. Why should these beings of clay be loved so much? He declared, "I will ascend above the tops of the clouds. I will make myself like the Most High." Lucifer didn't just want to be close to the source. He wanted to be the source. He used his silver tongue to convince a third of the heavenly host that they were being suppressed, sparking the first civil war in the cosmos. The great battle. The heavens, once a place of perfect harmony, became a battlefield of energy and intent. Because Lucifer and Michael were twins, they were matched in power. Lucifer fought with the fire of his pride, while Michael fought with the power of his humility. The battle wasn't just fought with blades, but with the very essence of their beings. Lucifer shouted his defiance, claiming he was the rightful ruler of his own destiny. Michael, whose name is actually a question Michael, who is like God, responded not with his own ego, but by channeling the full authority of the source. He didn't fight to win glory for himself. He fought to restore the balance that his brother had broken. The fall. In the final moment of their clash, Michael cast Lucifer out of the celestial realms. It is said that Lucifer fell like lightning from the sky. The light bearer became the prince of darkness. Not because his light was extinguished, but because he turned it inward, away from the source, creating a shadow where there was once only radiance. Michael was left as the commander of the heavenly armies, forever the guardian of the gate, while his twin became the ruler of the depths. A tragic separation of what was once a single, perfect light.